Fear holds more people back than failure ever will. It whispers, "You can't, not now, too risky." It stops dreams before they even start. But what if I told you fear is the gateway to success? What if your biggest fear, once faced, became your greatest opportunity? Every successful person has stood at the edge of fear. They felt the doubt, the panic, the hesitation, yet they moved forward anyway. The fear that terrifies you today can empower you tomorrow. Fear is not your enemy, it's a compass pointing to growth. The moment you confront it, your life changes. You'll discover courage you never knew existed. Your confidence will rise, your mindset will strengthen. You'll gain skills and resilience that no classroom can teach. Every fear faced is a step toward mastery. Even small actions against fear create massive results. In this video, I'll guide you through why fear exists, how to face it strategically, and how confronting your fears can skyrocket your success faster than you ever imagined. Understanding fear is a universal emotion that touches everyone at some point. It is your body's way of signaling potential danger, both real and imagined. Millions of people let fear dictate their choices, unaware that most modern fears are mental constructs, not physical threats. Understanding this is crucial because it separates real risk from imagined limitation. Fear also highlights areas where growth is possible. When your heart races before a big presentation, or when anxiety grips you before a bold move, your brain is telling you that you are stepping out of comfort. This discomfort is a sign that your mind is stretching and preparing for expansion. Avoiding fear doesn't remove it. It strengthens its grip on your decisions. Recognizing fear is the first step toward controlling it. By acknowledging its presence, you shift from being a passive victim to an active participant. The most successful people don't eliminate fear. They act despite it. They understand that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward while feeling it. The cost of avoiding fear feels safe in the moment, but it comes at a long-term cost. Opportunities are missed because hesitation and doubt dominate your decisions. You might avoid asking for a promotion, starting a business, or pursuing a dream simply because fear whispered, "Not yet." Fear avoidance leads to stagnation. Your comfort zone becomes a cage, and over time, you accept limitations as reality. The more you resist challenges, the louder fear grows, creating a cycle of avoidance and regret. Many people wake up years later, wondering why their dreams never materialized. Fear also impacts personal growth. Every avoided risk reduces confidence, resilience, and skill development. By consistently avoiding fear, you allow others who face theirs to outpace you in life, career, and relationships. The cost is not just opportunity lost, it is potential wasted. Identify your biggest fear. You cannot conquer what you do not acknowledge. The first step is to pinpoint your most paralyzing fear. Is it failure, rejection, public speaking, or taking a financial risk? Be brutally honest with yourself, write it down. Examine the scenarios where this fear arises. Understanding triggers allows you to approach the challenge methodically. Fear loses much of its power when it is identified clearly. Once you know your fear, break it into its psychological and practical components. Ask yourself, why does this scare me? Is it the judgment of others, the possibility of loss, or the discomfort of the unknown? Awareness is the first weapon in your arsenal against fear. Break fear into steps. Big fears can seem insurmountable. Facing them all at once often leads to paralysis or retreat. The solution is to divide fear into smaller, actionable steps. If your fear is public speaking, start with the mirror. Speak for 5 minutes alone, then gradually increase difficulty. A friend, a small group, and finally a larger audience. Each step reduces anxiety while reinforcing confidence. The brain learns to handle stress in manageable doses. Breaking fear into steps also builds momentum. Each successful step strengthens your courage and resilience. You start seeing fear not as a wall, but as a staircase. Small victories compound, preparing you for the bigger challenges ahead. Reframe fear as opportunity. Fear is often perceived as a threat, but it can be reframed as a signpost. When something scares you, it's usually pointing toward your growth. The uncomfortable feeling is the universe signaling you to act. Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," shift to, "This will make me stronger." Each fear faced builds skills, knowledge, and resilience. Your mindset shifts from avoidance to curiosity, and anxiety becomes excitement. The reframing process transforms fear into a tool for success. Reframing also changes the brain's physiological response. Stress hormones remain, but your interpretation changes. What was paralysis becomes propulsion. Suddenly, fear is not a wall but a doorway. Every fear faced becomes a stepping stone toward mastery and confidence. Learn from role models where a successful person has faced tremendous fear. J.K. Rowling faced rejection before Harry Potter became a global success. Elon Musk risked his career and fortune to launch SpaceX, and Tesla. Oprah overcame societal judgment to create an empire. These people didn't feel no fear, they acted despite it. Role models demonstrate that fear is universal, but courage is learned. Studying their journeys reveals patterns, preparation, persistence, and incremental exposure. Learning from others builds confidence. It shows that ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things by confronting fear. Your own journey can mirror theirs, step by step. Emulate courage, and inspiration turns into action. Practice resilience. Daily resilience is built through repeated exposure to discomfort. Fear cannot be overcome in a single day. Daily practice creates mental and emotional strength. Say yes to small challenges that scare. You start conversations, take minor risks, or try new activities. Each experience strengthens your confidence and reduces sensitivity to fear. Your comfort zone expands naturally. Over time, even larger fears become manageable. The brain learns that discomfort is temporary, and courage is cultivated, momentum builds, and fear is no longer a master, but a tool. Daily practice turns courage into habit and success into routine. Visualize success against fear. Visualization is a powerful mental rehearsal. Before facing fear, imagine succeeding fully. See yourself confident, calm, and capable. This trains your brain to expect positive outcomes. Athletes, leaders, and entrepreneurs all use visualization to enhance performance. It reduces anxiety, strengthens focus, and improves execution. Positive imagery changes physiological responses. Heart rate stabilizes, breathing calms, and tension reduces. The mind begins to treat fear as opportunity rather than threat. Success becomes familiar before the first action is taken. Embrace failure. As feedback, fear of failure paralyzes most people. Yet failure is simply feedback, a guide toward improvement. Every mistake teaches something valuable that success cannot. Thomas Edison tested thousands of light bulb designs before succeeding. Each failure was data, not defeat. Facing fear inevitably involves setbacks, but these setbacks accelerate growth. Failure demystified becomes a tool for learning and courage. By embracing failure, fear loses its control over your choices. You realize mistakes are temporary and correctable. Every attempt, whether successful or not, builds resilience. Courage grows, and risk becomes manageable rather than terrifying. Failure also strengthens perspective. You learn that the world does not end with mistakes. You gain confidence and insight, propelling you forward with clarity and momentum. Set how facing fear skyrockets. Success. When fear is confronted consistently, success accelerates exponentially. Opportunities once blocked by hesitation become accessible. Your confidence grows and your mindset shifts toward possibility. Each fear faced builds a foundation for the next challenge. Momentum compounds. One brave action leads to another. Fear becomes a catalyst, not a barrier. Your life moves from reactive to proactive. Facing fear improves decision-making. You become more strategic, calculated, and bold. Challenges that once paralyzed you now inspire action. Your growth expands in every dimension. Career, relationships, personal development. Fear conquered is freedom gained. You start achieving goals you once thought impossible. Your energy, focus, and motivation surge. Skyrocketing. Success is the natural result of repeated courage. Now it's your turn. Identify the fear holding you back. Write it down and analyze it. Break it into small, manageable steps. Reframe it as opportunity, not threat. Visualize yourself succeeding before you act. Take action today. No excuses. Embrace discomfort. It's a sign of growth. Learn from role models who dared to face fear. Celebrate every small victory along the way. Build resilience through daily challenges. Accept failure as feedback, not defeat. Momentum grows with consistent courage. Fear no longer controls you, it fuels you. Your confidence rises. Your mindset transforms. Every step against fear accelerates success. The journey may be uncomfortable but rewarding. Start now and watch your life change. Courage is the bridge to your dreams. Step forward. Face fear and skyrocket your success today.